We spend half of our lives packing our bags for a trip we never leave for. You are standing on a platform, clutching a ticket for a train that isn't on the schedule. You check your watch, you check the horizon, you tell yourself that when the sun is at the perfect angle, when the wind dies down, when you have enough money, enough rest, enough confidence, then you will step onto the train. But the platform is getting cold. The lights are flickering out one by one, and while you are standing there, waiting for the conditions to be flawless, the actual train, the messy, loud, chaotic train of your life is leaving the station without you. There is a tragedy in the human heart that is quieter than heartbreak and more dangerous than anger. It is the silent, creeping belief that you have time. It is the seductive lie that the best version of your life is waiting for you in a future that hasn't arrived yet. We call this planning. We call it being sensible. But if we are honest, brutally honest, it is something else entirely. It is fear dressed up as wisdom, and it is costing you everything. We live in the era of the almost. We are almost ready to start that business. We are almost ready to say, I love you. We are almost ready to forgive, to travel, to change, to live. We treat the present moment like a dress rehearsal, saving our best performance for a grand opening night that has no date set. You convince yourself that you are merely preparing, sharpening your sword for the battle. But look at the blade. You have sharpened it so much there is nothing left but a handle. You are preparing for a life you are refusing to live. This message is for the dreamers who are tired of dreaming. It is for the person staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. wondering why their soul feels heavy with potential but empty of action. It is for you who have convinced yourself that you are waiting for a sign. Listen to me closely. This is the sign. The silence you hear? That is not patience. That is the sound of your dreams fading into the background noise of someday. We have become obsessed with the concept of readiness. We want the safety net to be strung tight before we walk the wire. We want the map to be drawn in permanent ink before we take the first step. But life, in its raw and beautiful violence, does not work that way. Life does not hand you a map. It hands you a compass and a machete and tells you to walk into the brush. Waiting for the perfect moment is like waiting for the rain to stop before you learn how to swim. You are drowning in anticipation, suffocated by the very air you are saving for later. Let me tell you about the ghost of the unwritten book. It lives in the minds of millions. It is the masterpiece that never gets typed because the author is waiting for the perfect writing cabin, the perfect quiet hour, the perfect inspiration. It is the painting that never sees color because the artist is waiting for the perfect shade of blue. It is the apology never spoken because the son is waiting for the father to smile first. These are not failures of talent. They are failures of timing, or rather, a failure to understand that timing is a myth. Imagine an old man sitting on his porch. His hands are weathered, his eyes are milky with age. Ask him what he regrets. He will not tell you about the mistakes he made. He will not tell you about the times he failed or fell or looked foolish. Those are scars, and scars are proof of life. No, he will tell you about the silence. He will tell you about the girl he didn't kiss, the flight he didn't take, the risk he didn't run. He will tell you that he spent his youth building a castle of what-ifs, and now he has to live in its ruins. He waited for the stars to align, only to realize that the stars don't care about us. They burn regardless of whether we watch them or not. You are doing the same thing. You are holding your breath. You are walking through your days with your shoulders hunched, protecting a fragile idea of who you could be. You tell yourself, I'll start on Monday. I'll start when the kids are older. I'll start when I lose 10 pounds. I'll start when the economy is better. But Monday comes and goes. The kids grow up and leave. The economy shifts. And you are still there, holding your breath, turning blue in the face, waiting for permission. Who are you waiting for to give you permission? The world? The world is too busy spinning to stop and give you a green light. You have to turn the light green yourself. Let's dissect this need for perfection. Where does it come from? It comes from a deep, primal fear of vulnerability. If you wait for the perfect moment, you can't be blamed if it never happens. If you wait until you are ready, you protect yourself from the possibility of looking stupid. Perfection is a shield. It is armor, but it is heavy, and it is crushing you. You think that by waiting you are ensuring success. You are wrong. By waiting, you are ensuring nothingness. You are choosing the guaranteed slow death of stagnation over the terrifying possibility of failure. But here is the secret that the successful, the happy, and the truly alive know. Readiness is a lie. You are never ready to fall in love. It just takes you. You are never ready to have a child. They just arrive and you figure it out. You are never ready to lose someone. They leave and you survive. You are never ready to start a revolution, a company, or a new life. You just start. The perfect moment is a hallucination created by your ego to keep you safe in the cave. But the magic is not in the cave. The magic is out there in the storm, in the mess, in the uncertainty. Real life is gritty. It is improvised. It is taped together with hope and duct tape. The most beautiful things in history were not born from perfect circumstances. They were born from chaos. Great art comes from heartbreak. Great strength comes from struggle. If you wait for the struggle to end before you start living, you will die waiting. You have to learn to dance in the earthquake. You have to learn to build your house while the ground is shaking. That is what it means to be alive. So look at your hands. Look at the room you're in. Listen to the hum of the refrigerator, the cars outside, the beating of your own heart. This is it. This flawed, boring, messy Tuesday is the only vehicle you have. You are waiting for a limousine, but God gave you a bicycle. So pedal. Pedal until your legs burn. Shift your perspective. Stop viewing unfinished as unbroken. Stop viewing unready as unworthy. The fact that you are scared is not a sign to stop. It is a sign that you are about to do something brave. Fear is the compass. If it scares you, it is likely where you need to go. The perfect moment isn't coming to save you. You have to save yourself by kidnapping the moment you have right now. Realize that the clock isn't ticking up, it is ticking down. Every second you spend analyzing the risks is a second you are not spending living the rewards. The train has already left the station, my friend, but you have legs. You can run. You can catch it. But you have to drop the heavy bags of perfection you are carrying. You have to drop the luggage of someday. You have to sprint, unburdened, into the unknown. Do not let your life be a collection of plans. Let it be a collection of memories. Do not let your tombstone read, "He was getting ready." Let it read, "He arrived, he saw, he struggled, and he lived." Do the thing you are afraid of. Make the call, write the page, buy the ticket, apologize, forgive, launch, fail, fail again, fail better. Just do not stand still. The universe rewards motion. The universe falls in love with the stubborn heart that refuses to wait for permission. There is no perfect moment. There is only this moment. And it is slipping through your fingers like sand. Clench your fist. Hold on to it. Make it yours. Start now. Not in an hour, not tomorrow, now. The world is waiting for who you are, not who you are going to be. The wait is over.